Hello, my name is Stormy Benzie, and with me today I have Raina, and today we are going to do a second grade writing lesson. All right, so today we're going to do a couple different things. For the first part of this lesson, we are going to just talk about a time that we had that we read a book that we really loved, that we really enjoyed. The time that I drew a picture of today is about the first time that I read in a classroom. I'll say that as me and reading a book, and the book was called Lost in Snow. And there's a little kids, and I just got to read the book. It was like I said, they were preschoolers, not elementary, but it was my first time that I had ever gotten to read a story to anyone, and they really liked it. It was a really great experience for me. So now to start this off, I want you to draw me a picture of one of your favorite times reading a story. It can be any of your favorite times, and I have this page right here separated in two because we're going to write. You're going to draw a picture for me, and then we're going to talk about it a little.
So do I draw right now?
Yep, I'll give you a chance just to draw. And think about that moment and draw it. Good drawer. All right. Anything else that you want to draw? No? All right. Well, then I guess can you tell me what this picture is a picture of? I see that you labeled it for me, which is good. I see it says me and Jeremiah. What does that mean? Can you explain that a little to me?
It was my first time reading to my baby brother.
Oh, yeah? What did you end up reading?
Cats and dogs.
Oh, yeah? What was that about?
Where the cats and dogs live, what they like to eat, what types of cats and dogs they are.
Right. Okay. I guess what about that reading experience, or yeah, reading, what about that did you really like? What made that one of your favorites?
Well, cats and dogs are my favorite animals.
Yeah, but you drew a picture of you and your brother. Was it just because you read that book, or is there another reason why you drew the picture of you and your brother?
Because it was a good memory of me and my baby brother.
Right, that's good. That's a good explanation. Yeah. All right. Well, now that we wrote those pictures, we're gonna talk about a little, and you're gonna write a couple sentences on what could we do so you could make this memory happen. Let's see. We got to think about it first. Don't just write yet. I was like, what could we do in order to make this happen again? What could you do in order to, read to your brother again?
We could go to the library at school and check some books out and take them home.
Yeah.
And read to people.
You could, yeah, or to your brother specifically. It could be to people. So yeah, and that's what I want you to write down. Okay, so just to write a couple, well, you don't have to number them or anything because it's just you're just doing a little writing on what you think you could do to repeat this experience to make it happen again.
How do you spell library?
How do you think you spell it? Let's sound it out.
A.
So you close. Yep, you got it close. All right, just keep going.
Go to the library. Check.
All right, hold on. Just pause for a second. All right, keep writing. Sorry. All right, what do we got so far? Well, okay, so
go to the library, check out books, and read to people.
Right.
I can't think of anything else.
Well, no, I mean those are good sentences. Yeah, I mean, you said you wanted to repeat the experience with your brother, but yeah, you could read to people. Maybe it wasn't just reading to Jeremiah that you liked. Maybe it was just reading to someone in general. Like in my picture that I had, I really liked reading to that class. Yep, I put it on the back. So maybe that's maybe you just really like reading to other people too. Alrighty, well that was a really good way to talk about how we could make more experiences like that. So now we're going to move on to our second thing today, and this time we are going to be working on summarizing a story. Now, do you know what that means at all? No, that's okay. That's perfectly okay. So, a summary of a story or a book is when you take the most important parts of the book and you write just a couple sentences about them, just so someone who might have never read the book before can read those sentences and know what the book's about without having to read the whole book themselves. They'll know exactly what's in it and what the main points are. So, today we're going to just read this short story. It's called A Sunny Day, and I'm going to actually have you read it. That way you can really remember it, and I want you to read it out loud, though, so I can hear you. Here, leave it up here. That way we can see it on the thing. Oh, perfect. And then afterwards, we're going to do that, like I said. So we're going to summarize, which means we're going to, so when we're reading, I want you to try to think of the main important, and for this lesson, or for this activity, I want you to do, are you listening? I want you to do 5. You're going to think of 5 things from this book, 5 important things about this story that tell us what the main topic of this story is about. All right, so up here so we can see it. And then,
It is a sunny day. The sunshine feels warm. When it is sunny, the sky is blue. It is bright outside. When it is sunny, ice cream melts. Flowers open.
you can try if you want.
When it is sunny, skin can burn. We see our shadows.
Hold on.
When it is sunny, we sit in the shade. We wear sunglasses. When it is sunny, we have a picnic. We go for a walk. When it is sunny, we run through a sprinkler. We go swimming.
Good job.
When it is sunny, we play with friends. A sunny day is fun.
All right. Yep, that's the last page. All right, good job. So, that's what you learned. That is the book about a sunny day. And now, do you remember what I said? What a summary was? What it helped people do?
Like, you take the most important parts about it and write them down.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and like I said, in this time we're gonna just pick 5 of the most important things that we can remember from this. Here, I'll have you use the pen just because it might be easier to write with the pen. But alrighty, I want you to think about it for a second though, because we want to write them in actual sentences. Here, it's like if you need to, you can flip back through the pages. But like I said, we got to think of the main points from this book. So if you could just think, what was the first? Daisy, that's enough, girl. It's okay. All right. Hold on a second. I'm gonna pause this. So she's. Alrighty. Sorry about that. Dog was barking. All right. So we were talking about this book, The Sunny Day. What the main topic of it? What was the main topic of this book? Can you think of that? And what's the title of the book? What's the main thing about
A
this?
sunny day.
Yeah.
Warm.
Well, yes, yeah. That is something that was in the book. Okay, so we can write that down. Let me. Okay, I was like, I would get you. Okay. Yep. So,
A sunny day is warm.
mm-hmm. I wish you would stop barking. All right, awesome. All right, what's another main thing that we remembered from this book? What else did? What's another fact about a sunny day?
We can go on walks.
Yeah. So how would we write that sentence?
We go on walks.
But or maybe on a sunny day we go on walks, something like that. All right. All right, good job. What's another one? We wanted to do 5 sentences. So what's another sentence we could think of? What else did we learn in this book?
We go swimming.
We could go swimming. That's another thing. Yeah. So again, how would we write that sentence?
On a sunny day, we go swimming.
But we can go swimming. Yep. All right, so we got 2 more sentences. What's another thing that we learned about sunny days from this book?
We go on picnics.
Yeah, we could. Was there anything about the day though? Instead of writing that, was there anything else we could write? What else? I mean, we learned what else? Like when you go outside and the sun gets in your eyes, why does it do it? Because the sun is
Bright.
yeah. That we learned that in the book. On a sunny day, the sun is bright. If you need help how to spell the word, we can look back in the book.
What did we say? On a sunny day, it is bright.
The sun is bright, but yes. How do you say? Yeah, we can look back. You can always look back if you need to. I think it might be further back in the story. I think it was more towards the no. I meant like towards the beginning. Yep. Let's look. Do you find the word? Yep. Good job. So yeah, if you ever need to remember anything, either when you're, you can always look back in the story. It helps you remember things you might have forgot. All right, last sentence. Like I said, when we use a summary, we write these sentences. So if someone has never read the book before, they can read your little summary and they'll be like, oh, if I want to know, this is the information that I can find in this book, and they can learn. So what did we learn about a sunny day?
The day is fun.
The day is fun. That is true. That is true. For most people, anyway. Most people like sunny days. All right. Perfect. Let me look at this really quick. I want to make sure I don't forget any parts. You're silly. Okay. So, alrighty, good job. Okay, I was just looking at that really quick. So, all right. So, from these, like I said, so this is something that you would use so people could learn about a sunny day. This is. So, is there anything about the sunny days that you learned that you didn't know? No. I mean, yeah, it's kind of, that, some people don't know that flowers open,
Right.
and flowers will open in the spring, but flowers specifically open when the sun's on them. Like, you see how, like, these flowers look kind of closed? When the sun gets on them, they open up and spread out, like roses. They'll spread out more when the sun's out on them, so they can get more sunlight on
My
their petals.
older brothers and my sister and my parents teach me a lot.
Yeah.
Stuff about different things that I didn't know.
Well, that's good. That's good. Alrighty. Well, I want to thank you so much for your time today. I know that this kind of felt thrown together. I was actually supposed to do this lesson with someone else, but she ended up being sick. But that's great. I got to spend some time with you, and I enjoy doing that. So thank you so much for taking your time out tonight to do this with me. Teacher, bye.
Bye.